Vanilla, like the story was horrible character on paper, then started winning like crazy.
Yeah, and then he became very good at the end of base game. In this game, he's kind of like middle of the road. You're not going to see him very often. He's quite uncommon, but he has a share of tricks. So we are, in fact, starting with the Grimnir.
Yes.
For reference, of course, also Beelzebub he was like the first boss character archetype of the game, where he has like these kind of crazy projectiles. He has a big dive kick that's cross on block.
Teleports.
He can teleport. He has all sorts of stuff. But in exchange, he's a very kind of slow character, very mid-range focused. So yeah, winners finals. We're going to be seeing two characters that are not pure honest strike throw merchants. They are in fact 50-50 demons.
We are technical characters here in a quote-unquote simple game.
Yep.
One seals out. Yeah, the thing is, so we saw Shio only play one game with Grimnir earlier, right? Or I think it was two, but he did not look too good. We did not see the 50-50 mix-ups. We did not see a lot of B&B conversions. So hopefully warmed up backstage, we could see like the real grimy Grimnir play.
Oh, tried to whiff 166 out with the 2M.
Good reaction, yes, on the ultimate skill.
Right out the corner, even though you didn't get a hit there, that was still nice.
From downtown at 5L. Convert. Doesn't get the ender here.
Yeah, that 2-1-4U for Ferry converts so well. -6 on block, so Ferry actually, I'm not sure.
Ferry can't get it?
Yeah, her 2L I think is very stubby, so I'm not sure if she actually gets the reach here. Gets the game.
Into no yeah. So a lot of times when we talk about fighting games, you say setups, right? Setups. So like what I always think of setup is like, you know, you gotta do this and do that and do this, and that's a setup. Yeah. Ferry just does a move and puts out a move, and it's like 50-50, like time to guess. Like what? It was not fair.
It was much more severe in base game where it really was like she gets the hard knockdown immediately off the EX whip and just does whatever.
50-50.
Now she has to do a bit more. She has to actually hit moves at certain ranges, get particular combos.
Time to guess.
Like GG at that range, for instance, isn't really enforcing any kind of guess, but still a great pressure option regardless. Nice punish.
Did not believe that 6XL was going to whiff.
Yeah, just harassing once again with that far light. Such a good potent option for Ferry.
So fast too on the dodge, right? So a unique thing about this game is whenever he does the fireball, the blue ultimate skills, if those moves hit or are blocked, you gain a little bit of meter back.
Yeah.
So you see every time Ferry is dodging to avoid giving him back that meter.
And of course avoid stuff like chip damage as well.
Keep it out as well.
Nice anti with the close medium.
Ooh,
finally Shio finds a solid hit.
Against a dive kick, and now we got setups. Oh.
Yeah, he's really having a hard time getting what he wants going right now. Nowhere near the seals, can't dash his way out. Could potentially use the 5U, the kind of the command jump to get near the seals, but respecting Kasasagi's readiness and awareness.
Chip again, and even those 5Ls, they chip up, the stray hits.
And again, nothing you can really do in the face of that UGG. Pretty much a checkmate situation right there. Kasausagi taking that first game.
Yeah, that was not... did he do a combo in that second round? That was just like a zoner. That was like a Dowsum round. Just chip, chip. GG adds up. Straight pokes add up.
Just that war of attrition. Still on the Grimnir is Shio.
Yeah, on paper, you don't want to go to Wayne, right? If you can't do it with Grimnir, I don't think Wayne's going to do it either. Could be a comfort thing. Straight pokes adding up. Okay.
Oh, not quite close enough to the seals to be able to get that.
Extension. So he gets a little bit of mid-screen damage. Nice!
Oh, that was so clever, going for the down angle one to avoid the anti-air. And now, finally, Shio has the opportunity to start dancing in the corner, but no, immediately!
And you get put back in the corner. Of course, seals faded.
And the overhead.
Into the GG. It's like you said, Shio keeps getting into a good position, and it just backfires every time.
Yeah.
Baited. Oh my goodness.
Kasausagi just in every player's heads right now. So confident in everything that he does. In complete control of this bracket so far.
Yeah, if you win this, is going to be in grand finals on the winner's side, and the way it's been going so far, with Torodo out as well.
Yep.
Pretty clear path. Here, you got to do something. 5L, just put that 5L, just stop, just check. Like, it's not your turn, you can't move 5L. With punish, and not only like, you know, when she's zoning you out, even if you block, you get pushed back further and further and further.
Gets the seals out, again, nowhere near them to really exercise any real threat. Finally gets a big knockdown with the U Fireball. Here gets a count hit as well. This is going to be a lot of damage for Shio.
Yeah, I wonder what he's pressing at that range. I don't know for the counter to hit, but
choosing to cash out into the SBA. Now one more hit is going to do it.
Feels there. No! Not again! Goes low. Second time, it's an overhit. You got 100 meter as well.
Yep, probably going to go for the SBA hit. No, goes for the regular SBA. Going to get a side swap. Yeah.
Back away, protecting the seals. Garkins did not let him in. Both players still have Garkins on deck. Run up, just do it.
And again, like, you're looking for all of these normals, these zoning tools from Ferry. That just opens up the avenue to go for that run-up throw. Ferry's not exactly a fast character in terms of ground movement speed either. She's one of the slowest in the game, but you're just not ready for the run-up throw.
Yes, and there's no throw protection, right? So that's risky, right? You wake up mash, you lose backdash, jump, anything. Just the guts to do it. That's like Kino, right? These simple options that the good players are so good at using.
Yeah.
And he locked it in Grimnir, huh? So, okay, that's it. He's going to have to win 3 in a row now.
I think
we saw chances, though, right? Shio has chances.
I think Shio is hesitating a little bit too much on his own offense. He'll get these setups, and then he'll wait. And then Kasausagi times his defensive option to beat that delay. Makes you think maybe Shio should go for something a little bit more immediate to try to contest.
He's in his own head. Sometimes you can, right? Sometimes you give your opponent too much credit. You're thinking like level 8, these guys are G's, they wouldn't fall for that.
Huge whip punish right there with the U Lariat though. This is going to be a nice extension, going to set up the seals.
But can he make something happen this time?
Again, just waiting on wake up right there, and it's not really working. Gets tech on the throw at the very least.
He's scared? He's scared?
Yeah, that's what it really comes down to, the disparity in confidence, but finally gets another big hit using the far medium right there. Oh, so close to the wall bounce.
Seals, and again, choosing to run away, right? He's afraid. 100 meter afraid of that EXTP. We saw it last time. Not again.
Block on the overhead. Space out, not to be punishable.
Not again, Shio. Don't lose another round that you have, right? 100 meter for Kasausagi here. GG, and just like that, he walked him from corner to corner, over and block. It's still my turn. Late tech, still my turn again. Shimmy.
And I was going to say, had 100 meter, all he needed was a confirm into SSBA right there. Oh, the back shimmy! Oh, 1 BP, and that's going to be enough!
Another one. How many rounds has Shio just had? Just one hit away, he's in the great position, just backs away, gives Kasausagi some room to breathe, and now it's match point here. 3-0 point. No jump for you, right? We saw him bait out the anti-air last one with the seal, but with no seal, it's guaranteed.
Yeah, especially with the big floaty jump of Grimnir. Stuck once again. I like that, using the Lariat to kind of crush the normal, prevent it from coming out.
Hiding behind the tornado, getting the seals out again, but Shio just doing so good at just putting himself on top of them, sealing them away from Kasausagi. Or sorry, from Shio.
Nice DP from Kasausagi.
He's out. Run up, yeah. Kind of staggered there with the throw.
The 6XL pressure, not something that you see a ton from Ferry. Gets the low, and this is going to be a huge extension.
And corner again. This is what we've seen happen round after round, but Shio makes nothing happen. This is your chance.
And choosing, the SBA route, very nice. Has seals still on the screen as well. Again, I really think that Shio should go for something a bit more immediate here. There it is!
There we go. No need to do any sort of bait. Just jump down. 5L. Counter hit. Okay.
Finally a round on the board. It's not going to be the 6th straight for Kasausagi. Is this Shio's chance to make the comeback now?
But it's like you said, maybe he's starting to recognize his own mistakes before and be like, all right, let me change this up. No need to go for a level 4 base. Let me just go for a medium.
Yeah.
It might be too little too late. Nice whip punish here from Kasausagi.
Yeah, now Kasausagi recognizing that Shio is using that Lariat. Lovely whip punish, but misses the hit. Unfortunate right there.
Huge drops. The nerves sticking in here for Shio. Good check. And we got the extension, right? Seals out. Oh. To you, going into Beyblade. Nice check again. Okay, so we're going to the corner. We're going to get set up after this. No!
Oh, the drops!
Brother, what are you doing?
But at the very least, getting another pick up here has the resources to get the KO, and that's going to be a game on the board for Shio.
That was a Japanese reset from 2 Japanese resets from Shio. He's dropping a lot. I don't know what it is. Nerves. He didn't want his character, his controller. This is not, you know, top 4 Evo Japan play coming from right now. He needs to tighten things up.
Yeah, I think the nerves are definitely coming through because Shio is not somebody who's kind of used to this sort of stage. He is an absolute lab monster, as I mentioned before. Probably the person in the world with the most knowledge of this game, but it translates differently to the world stage. Good recognition of the drill right there to know that it was punishable at that height.
And again, these seals are being guarded here from Kasausagi. You're able to set them up, but if you can't use them, there's no point.
Yeah.
Second time's the charm here.
Nice DP and jumps over the U-Fireball as well. Gets the throw.
Just out of range on the instant red. He was standing up anyway, but like, their guard can't going to spend it. I need my seals.
The delay. Very nice. But oh, this is the conversion there. Unfortunate for Shio. Yeah, plus frames on the H-whip. +2 on block. Gonna get the hard knockdown. Yes.
It's an overhead. Okay, this time the XTP works. Oh my goodness.
Oh, and the pickup as well.
The DP was instant, and they
far heavy. Once again, putting Kasausagi at set points.
Called Shio trying to jump, trying to use some of those seals to get out of there, but no. Yeah, we saw a spark in the last game, but it might not be enough here. Straight poke, GG behind you. With punish, nice backdash right before that lariat. Knew the spacing. GG out again.
A true masterclass of Ferry on full display from Kasausagi. Shio constantly struggling. Ooh. Lovely delay using the seal.
Oh, again! Oh, no! Protect! Twice, right? So Shio flying all around, getting the whiffs, but not able to punish in time.
As UGG jumps away this time, has the space to do so, but locked down in this corner is Shio.
Yeah, with 1 BP, 2, doesn't have 50 meter yet. Get the chip. This is rough. This is very rough here for Shio. Just run up, grab.
And all it's going to take is one more. All that chip damage. Final BP spent for Shio.
He needs a miracle. He needs a miracle. Good luck. All right, that's a start. That's a start.
Oh, no!
Oh my! You know what? Yeah. You know what? I don't. You know what? You deserve to lose. I'm sorry. I don't mean to hate it. Like, he had these 3 huge chances, dropped them all at the end. You're not going to beat Kasausagi like that. He knows it. It's not. Everybody knows it. Like, what is going on?
You have.